Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. So, a while back I did a review on my Forex funds, but since then a lot has happened. I give them a great rating on my review, but because I put my money where my mouth is, I decided to make a challenge so I can give an in-depth review of the actual company. So for this last month, I was doing a challenge and now my feedback is quite different and I can give my constructive opinion on a lot of different topics. So let's get into the video. I'm going to talk about the sign-up process, the trading phase, and then my conclusions between FTMO and my Forex funds, because this is the one that most people are comparing. So that's what I'm also going to do. The timestamps are going to be down in the description if you want to jump ahead. And of course, if you want me to be just straightforward, I'm still going to be doing my Forex funds challenge. The problems that they have don't really bug my head, so I will keep using them, I will keep recommending them, and my affiliate link is going to stay at the top of the description if you want to check them out. So let's get into the video. The sign up process is quite simple. You just choose the challenge that you want to make, you pay for it, but then the first possible problem comes up, which is you have to wait 24 to 48 hours for you to receive your login credentials, which is definitely not something that you're looking for in a prop firm. I know that most of people, myself included, like to start prop firm challenges when we see that the market is hot, when we see that we can extract some percentage in the beginning of the challenge. So I definitely got smacked in the face when I saw that the market was hot and I decided to put my money where my mouth is, and then all of a sudden I need to wait 24 hours to 48 hours for me to receive my account details. But I had one person contacting me privately, and this is what I told him directly, to not come with expectations of getting the credentials directly. And for him, it wasn't a problem, so that's why I think that this video is also valuable. So you don't have expectations of receiving your credentials directly, so you don't get smacked in the face like I did. When signing up, I made a really dumb mistake, which is instead of putting @gmail.com, I put @hotmail.com, which wasn't nice, but it also helped me understand something that they should improve on their company too, which is their customer support. And before I get on with the video, I really want to say that I'm keeping high standards for this company because we're making a comparison between FTMO and my Forex funds. In FTMO, I have them in such high regard because I really like the company overall. And I want my Forex funds to be as good of a prop firm as FTMO. And so if they have high standards and if I keep them up to high standards, maybe they can improve. So all of this is just constructive criticism and a comparison between FTMO and my Forex funds. So if I'm saying that the customer support isn't the best, it's not because I've tried all of them. It's because I've tried FTMO's one and because I've tried my Forex funds one. So that's what I'm keeping in mind. The support was very strange because they looked like they were using stock photos as profile pictures, and it wasn't straightforward. Like, I was jumping from agent to agent, I was waiting for hours for them to respond in a supposedly chat, and throughout the day I was talking with various different members of the support just in order to have an answer for one of my questions. I believe that one of the reasons might have been because I was messaging them through London hours, but if that's the case, I would rather them telling me, oh, no one is live, we'll send you an email, and these are the hours that we are actually live and we can chat to you directly, instead of looking like a live chat and just keeping me waiting. This also happened like yesterday or 2 days ago, where I asked them a question through the chat. I waited for the hours that they normally answer on. I was waiting for quite a bit of time, so I didn't know if I was in the queue, if no one was in the office. I didn't know any of that, and instead of telling me what the hell was going on, they just told me that they are passing it to tech support and that they will answer me in 1 or 2 days. But still, it's been 2 days and no one has answered, so that is something that they should really improve on. Now, the trading phase, it's quite straightforward. You just trade, you stick to their rules, and you try to hit their goals. I wanted to check out in what date my challenge was finishing, and that's when I stumbled to the next thing that could be improved on, which is the customer interface. So we'll jump onto the screen and we'll be able to understand what I'm saying, and I will explain it directly on the website. So this is the My Forex Funds page. So I'll just log in really quickly. So this is the customer interface. I don't think it is very pleasing to the eye. It's not straightforward. It's too much text overall. And you don't really know where you have to. And then the weird thing is that if you want to check your account stats, then they take you to another website, which is myforexfunds.info. And then you have to log in again to your account for you to see the stats. So let's do that right now. And one thing that is very weird, which I'll show you. So I'll log in. Okay, this is my login. And then I click on the account that I have. And then I need to log in again, which is, again, it's weird, but it's whatever. So all of a sudden, I have 4 tabs open just to check my account metrics, which is very weird. Now, nothing here says straightforwardly when you are going to finish your account. I had to go all the way down to here and see, okay, my first trade was on the 22nd of April. And for that, I have 1 month, so it is in 3 days. So on the 22nd of May that this is going to finish, which could be improved. Just say straightforward what is happening. Like here, okay, it's straightforward, like nothing has been breached. It says no violation detected. Everything that was passed is passed. And now let's check FTMO's one and we'll see the difference. So for example, this is one of the accounts that I had with FTMO, and this is a lot simpler. So it says when it starts, when it ends, everything that is needed. So it has the same graph as I have here, a little bit more pleasing to the eye. It says everything clearly here, if I pass, if I didn't pass. Like all these things are a lot more pleasing to the eye and easy to read. But to be quite frank, like I don't really use this customer interface. I just want to pay for my challenge. I get my login credentials and then I just do the challenge. I just need to know when I finish the challenge. All of the rest, I kind of know where I'm at. So there's no real problem with this customer interface. But again, if we're comparing with FTMO, it can be very improved. It's not something that worried me, but put it all on the same website too. So the trading phase was straightforward. Just kind of some things happened and some things that could be improved, but no biggies. But now, if we're comparing my Forex funds with FTMO, well, this is the question that you guys want to ask yourselves, because it all depends on your preferences. Because as you know, FTMO is a well-established prop firm. They have a lot of customers experience, like they have years of experience in this field, and they've proven themselves to deliver what they promise you. So if you want something that is reputable, you need to go for FTMO. Like it has great customer satisfaction and a great customer interface. Like they have basically the same challenges, even though you're paying for the premium on these good things that they have on top. For example, you for 110k account on FTMO, you can make 2 challenges with my Forex funds on the 10k too. So that's the premium that you're paying. But if you just want better targets and you don't really mind the customer interface, the customer support, all these things, then my Forex funds is still the way to go, because you only have to achieve 8% profit target, you have 12% drawdown, like all these things. I felt during my challenge a lot more relaxed because of that. It just seems so much more achievable, which is weird, but it's really good for you psychologically. And it's hard to beat the fact that my Forex funds, you don't have to trade between news, so you don't have any restrictions on news. You can hold trades during the weekend. You can do all these things, which in FTMO you have to be careful with the news. You can't hold trades during the weekend. All these things make my Forex funds a lot better than FTMO if we're just talking about challenges rules, challenges price, all these things. The winner is definitely my Forex funds. And by the way, the customer support from my Forex funds isn't horrible, but it could be better. Same thing with the customer interface. It isn't horrible, but it could be better. So if you don't care all that much about customer interface and customer support, then I think my Forex funds would be the way to go. But if you care about those 2 things stated above and a bit of a more reputable firm, then you would have to go for FTMO and pay the premium for it. But at least you have the peace of mind that if you have any problem, it will definitely be solved. The conclusion is really that I will keep doing the My Forex Funds challenge. They are affordable and easy to get through. So if you want to check them out, there's a link at the top of the description. It's my affiliate link. This was my insider review of my Forex funds. I hope you enjoyed and you took some value from it. If you have any other questions, leave them down in the comments below. I read all your comments, and that's it. Peace.